I need to find a fucking save point. I need to find a save point and dump all the bullshit that I'm carrying. Where's the save point? There's a save point right up the street. Thank you, Hotel District. Ah, right next to Yoshida, of course. I believe there is normally a save point here. Either on this side or the other side of the stairs. M-Store. I remember when Majima said he was looking at porn here. How dare we look at the porn? Just dumping everything. Whatever. Go. I just want to look at your wares. Where's your head at? Where's your head at? I don't know. Sorry. What? Look at all this. Look at the cup ramen. Look at all these flavors. Shoyu, tonkotsu, shio, tantan. Although tantan doesn't seem to actually be ramen. Curry udon. I feel like I've probably asked this before, but I've forgotten since because, you know, this is bad. What's udon? We've definitely discussed this, but I've completely forgotten what udon is off the top of my head. More cup ramen? I'm gonna buy a fucking cup ramen. Odon. Okay, that's the type of noodle. So it's literally just a form of noodle. Okay, and I guess oden is seafood because I can see squid, octopus there. Thick noodle made from wheat flour. Okay, I might have had it. I've had a lot of different fucking noodles. There's a lot of noodles I like and a lot of noodles that I don't like, and I have no idea what fucking one is which. No fucking idea. Eat the dog food, Kiryu. Do you sell booze here? Damn. I want to buy some booze so I can do a heat move. Bullshit. Odin is hot pot. Ah, okay. I'm buying some instant noodles. I'm discussing them so much I need them. I think Don Quixote sells alcohol. I just need some carry alcohol so I can do that one heat move. Because that one heat move looks sick. Can I go into any of these? Yeah, yeah, this is PS3 era where we can't even walk into those areas. Yakuza Kiwami 2's level of walking around Kamurocho, this ain't. Can't go in there. Could do that in Kiwami 2. It's like the one advantage that Kiwami 2 had over the other games. No! No, the burger place that was up here. They've actually shut it up shop. Aww. Pretty difficult to take out, but I think Don Quixote is one of the few places. Yeah, the older games, because they were literally set earlier in the past, like every single fucking M-Store you could buy beer, like you could get the malts from and stuff like that. But in this, I think it's just Don Quixote. Convenience stores don't have booze here. There's so many love hotels up here. I am just literally exploring now, in case you're wondering. Literally just exploring. Okay, so... No, but seriously... Which is why the booze heat moves are tougher. And also, if you drain your alcohol by doing them, then yeah. Much less frequent. Seriously, what the fuck has happened to Kamurocho Hills? This actually doesn't make sense. Unless Kiwami 2 reimagined it more than what it actually was in the actual Yakuza 2. Kamurocho Hill is meant to be built over there, and I can see it, like there's a crane and stuff like that. But I am, from memory, in Kiwami 2, this was like a concrete proper wall divider here. Has the homeless camp come back into West Park in this game? Because that was like a whole deal of Kiwami 2. Was that, like, all the people who were homeless here got kicked out. They made other places around the city that they had to be in because they couldn't be there anymore. They got kicked out of Purgatory, and Purgatory completely changed and shit like that. But in this game, they've seemingly come back. I'm not complaining that they're back, by the way. I'm not complaining that they're back. West Park seemed to be the safest and easiest option for the people here who were homeless compared to anything else. But, still... I'm surprised that Kamurocho Hills just seemingly has been abandoned. You can't see anything of it, and it just looks like it's West Park has turned back into the homeless camp again. I'm bored. Time to go hunting. Oh Jesus Christ! Speaking the fuck of. Speaking the fuck of. Oh, dear God. This is gonna be what I think it is, isn't it? Okay, I swear that was a sub-story marker on the map. Did the sub-story start? Because I walked past them? It says I've got 5 uncompleted. Where are they? Group of suspicious punks that camped out of the abandoned building on Park Boulevard. Ooh! Dragon Palace. Literally called Dragon Palace. Okay, okay. That's literally where they're in front of. Yeah, it is. Oh shit, okay. So again, confused. Dragon Palace was literally made because the homeless people were kicked out of West Park. Nothing makes sense. I don't understand. So many love hotels up here. I mean, it is called Hotel District, but still. I guess that sub-story is just there's a bunch of people there and you can't do anything about it. Okay. I feel like I feel like the sub-stories are being a lot harder to continue in this game than before. I'm like, they're starting and then I've just got no idea where the fuck to go to continue them. And like, obviously that was still happening in Ryukyu, but I feel like it's happening way more here. Alright, well, I'm just gonna go to this parking lot one. I know homeless people in the big construction lot that used to be West Park, just a tiny little square that is currently West Park. And then all the northern wall of Kamurocho. So they've just overtaken the wall again this time around. Oh, that's what Kamiyama is, yeah. But again, I don't know. It could just be Kwame Tura reimagining shit. Wasn't there a Popo here? Instead of a cinema? I thought there was a Popo here last time. Stores move around all the time. I don't know, when there are stores in specific places, when they move, it throws me off so much. Because so many of these shops have been in the same place for so much, that if they change, I'm confused and I'm just like, wait, what? Alright, what have we got here? Should I save? I'm always paranoid about doing sub-stories. I'm gonna Alright. Oh, damn, how did I miss every single time? Might want to save first. Too late! Too late. I hissed a box professionally. I should have been wiping the floor with you. A door, arguably familiar man. Don't care what kind of box you want, you got a nasty punch, but it ain't worth jack shit if you can't make it hit. You gotta think before you act if you want to land a bruise on this fresh face. Gotta be 4 to 5 steps ahead minimum. Oh, is this the dude that you have to try and punch before time runs out? Oh, fuck. Spouting some bullshit, man. This is a street fight, not some goddamn chess game. Hey, I got a record of 499 to 1. Someone managed to do it. In fact, it happened right here in Kamurocho. Hey. Yeah, I bet you're just making him up in your head. Look, I can listen to you yap all day, but I'm running a business here. If you've got time to cry, you should be out trading instead. Well, I'll be damned. So you're finally back in town. And you are? You gotta be shitting me. It's your boy, Mr. Try and Hit Me. Don't tell me you forgot. Yeah, I think I remember a name like that. Happened right here at this time. To that man. Oh no. Oh no, he's back. Help show your memory. I've been challenging people on the street to hit me for prize money. It ain't your average desk job, but hey, it's a living. Offer my services for 300 yen a minute. Within that, you're free to try and hit me as much as you like. With a reward of 50 grand if you're successful. Not bad, I know. Ever since you smacked me a good one, some good 2 odd years back, I've been training all over Japan, vowing to never get hit again. I've gone up against boxers, Muay Thai experts, you name it, and now you're finally back. What kept you so long? A lot of things, actually. Mainly raising kids. Well, shoot, it feels like I've been waiting forever for this day. How about challenging the new and improved me? All I have to do is hit him once and you'll and that. Doesn't sound so hard. Bow out for now. Are you chickening out all of a sudden? So this time trying to dodge his crazy physio, so you better come get your shit together and come back. This game, knowing this game, I get one shot, and if I lose, I lose. Not do it over and over until you win. So I will pass. Okay. I'm gonna go get some Korean barbecue though, because I am low on health. We need our Korean barbecue. Let me show you to your seats. Right this way. Welcome. Have you decided what you would like? Special limited sirloin. Ooh, fancy. Right, you can only order one thing in this game. Forgot you can only order one thing. Or the most expensive thing, fill up my health. Need to take hostesses here so I can order everything at once. That's what we need. Right, that's what you do. If you take a hostess to one of these places, you get everything at once. I should really be doing some of these sub-stories that I'm actually getting through. Like, I'm starting so many and then just being like, nah, though. Nah. Okay, I'm gonna go save down here, and then we're gonna go back to Mr. Try and Hit Me. And we're gonna try and take his teeth out. That's the current plan. We'll actually get some sub-stories done, I swear to fucking God. As if my life depends on it, we will finish at least one sub-story today. Because I think currently, so far, I have finished 0. I've done some mini-games, and I got a revelation. But I don't think I've actually finished any of the sub-stories that I've started today. I'm doing badly today. Again, we got to a new city. I just like taking my time in these games. I love Yakuza. I love just being in Yakuza. I love just playing it. So, I'm just kind of just going by, going with the flow. I wander around, I find shit, I do shit. Forgetting that, oh yeah, I've got like 100 fucking sub-stories to do. So if I don't actually try and make some sort of effort to do them, this series will be the longest. This series will probably already be the longest Yakuza game so far anyways. But, still. Alright, I'm gonna, now that I've saved. Alright. I think I can take you. I think I can take you. I will take the challenge. That's what I like to hear. It'll cost you 3,000 up front. There we go. Hit me once within a minute to get yourself a piece of that sweet money pie. And by money pie, I mean 50,000 yen. We discussed this. Weapons are off limits. Gotta keep it clean. If you think you can keep the pace, try to bust my face. Alright. Mr. Try and Hit Me. I love how many sub-stories in this game are just, yo, sub-story from previous game, we're back. There we go! He is way faster in this! He is way faster in this! He is significantly faster! What the fuck? Bake the 50,000 yen in a pie? Pie with literal ripped up money torn into it. Tastes fucking dreadful. That was insane. Did you see these moves? Yeah, I tricked him into dodging behind me and then I turned around and kicked him in the face. Ludo narrative harmony. Yakuza may be one of the single best examples in video games that I can think of long extended games that actually excel at Ludo narrative harmony. Block everywhere versus dodge everywhere. The two Yakuza 3 AIs. Can't believe you actually got a hit. Now there's a first. Oh, looks like a one. Crap in a hat, you're strong. Just like back in the day. Maybe even more so? Because I need to ramp up my training regimen, huh? Well, here's your prize money. 50 grand in cold hard cash. Hell yeah. Thanks. Come challenge me again anytime. But I gotta warn you, next time you won't be so lucky. You know, that was luck. That was luck. That kick had a lot more homing in on it than I expected it to. You know, Yakuza is probably the best example of Ludo narrative harmony. Quite literally, everything that you can do as your character is something that in-character Kiryu would do. It's kind of what makes it fantastic. They've got these basically, like, games that, like, are being, like, open world sandbox. Go do what you want and stuff like that. But unlike some other games, you can't do literally anything that you want. You can only do stuff that in-character Kiryu would do. Why can't you visit every shop? Because Kiryu has particular shops that he likes. He wouldn't go into the other ones. Like, especially for someone like Kiryu, who... He is someone who is set in his ways. He is someone who likes the familiar. He's someone who does all of that. Except when you pull out a gun. Combat is extended reality. Like, anything that you do in combat is hyper-realism, where it goes beyond the bounds of reality. Because, yeah, Kiryu shoots people and they don't die in combat. But also, Kiryu does a kick and then follows it up by doing a backflip over and landing his foot down to hit someone. Like, anything that's in combat is extended reality and, like, is a bit hyper-realistic. Why do you do that? I had to get completion points. Kiryu understands the concept of completion points. He absolutely does. But yeah, it's like, why can't I go to this coffee baron? Like, Kiryu isn't super into doing that. Why are like the main restaurants that Kiryu can go to the same ones in every single game? Because Kiryu is like, he's a little bit set in his ways. He likes the comfortable. He likes the familiar. He likes coming back to Kamurocho and going, Cafe Alps, my old favorite. Bantam, this place gives me memories. I like being here. All of these big fancy shops scare the shit out of me, so I'm just always going to pop down to my local Poppo or M store. All of that stuff makes total 1000% context, like, in character for Kiryu. And it even extends to this. You can't fight any of the random people here. You can't be an absolute fucking jerk for no fucking reason to people. Memories of seeing all those dead people and meeting Haruka, and then a year later, the bartender there trying to kill me. Let's go to Bantam. Which, I do want to point out, used to be called Bacchus. It used to be called Bacchus. And then everyone there was murdered. And now it's called Bantam. And it makes me think that the owner of the place was also murdered when Haruka was there. Because this place, explicitly, in Yakuza 0, before you meet Haruka here, was called Bacchus. In that game, the name of this place changed partway through that game. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Some fucked up shit. Bantam. Hey, they got darts here. Nice. This place is a bit bigger than before. This place is actually bigger than before. Bantam's usually not having space for, like, full tables and everything. Bantam has actually changed its size a little bit. And hey, memories. Next to that stool, under that bar, it's where I met my daughter. and everyone else in the bar is just like, the fuck? But the dude who runs the place is like, yeah, that's fair. Also, I wonder if that's a girl. Bartender. Gotta bring Haruka back here for fun times. We better have at least one fucking scene here where that's at. Oh, it's the girl from the place. So it is actually her. Nice. Also, this bartender, I'm pretty sure is the same bartender as before. I remember because we did fight him in Kiwami 2. I believe I specifically made sure to drag his face on the counter. If you say no, this one this ends, so don't. Thank you. I'd have to. I should save after I've done the try and touch me thing. I'm dumb. Maybe someone like me shouldn't. Dots. Oh. Wow, what a coincidence seeing you here. Huh? You talking to me? Of course. Don't you remember me? She knows me somehow. I don't recognize her when I'm not staring at those fat tits of hers. Love in heart. Kiryu. She jerked you off like 5 or 6 times in a row. You should remember people who do that for you. Kiryu. I remember you. You're Ayaka from Love in Heart Massage Parlor. That's right. I'm so glad you remember who I am. Though I don't believe I got your name. Right. I guess I didn't give it to you. It's Kiryu. Kiryu-san? What a cute name. Here, all by yourself today? Yeah. Would you mind if I sat with you for a bit? Random question. In Yakuza 0, in Bakumitai Kodomo Nanane, the shot that we see at the end, where Kiryu is drinking and staring at the photo of the orphanage, is the bar in that meant to be Bantam? Because I can't think of anywhere else that looks kind of similar to that. Because Kiryu's drinking at the countertop and stuff like that. I do think Bakumitai videos are in Bantam. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It makes the most sense if they're in Bantam, like, with the way that they look. Like, this is Like, Bantam is specifically... Maybe Serena? Maybe, but I'm not quite sure. Maybe. You don't go to... Do you go to Serena and Zero? I've completely... No, you do. No, obviously you do, because Reina's there. I'm an idiot. Reina's there in Zero, so yes, obviously you do go to Serena in Zero. Yeah, it's either here or Serena. I know, in my mind it makes sense if it's here, because in my mind, this bar is the bar that Kiryu goes to for on his own self-reflection kind of thing, where Serena is the place with his friends. The bar in the video has its an end against the right side of the room. Serena's bar is against the left side of the room. Yeah, but we already discussed this. Serena is a temporal anomaly and doesn't exist in the same state depending on how it's being observed. So, I don't know. Would you mind if I sat with you for a bit? Go right ahead. Okay, cheers! Cheers. Yeah, we're drinking. This is the first time we get to properly chat. That's right. Before, you were busy being my masseuse. Actually, the name of my profession is massage therapist. How's that different from masseuse? While both professions give massages to clients, my job at the shop is to use both massage and aromatherapy to soothe my clients' stress and worries. Oh, okay. Okay, aroma massage. Got it. Sorry, I was too busy staring at those fat tits to notice. Sorry. I just love the idea of just Kiryu just being like, oh, sorry, I was too busy staring at your fat tits. I just love the idea of Kiryu saying that. I just thought it's pretty hard to get licensed for my job. I imagine, yeah, I'm pretty sure like actual professional, highly qualified like massage stuff is like a long time training shit to do it properly. Sounds pretty tough. From how down you looked earlier, you could probably use some of that therapy yourself, huh? Huh? How'd you know? Oh, I must have been talking to myself again. You heard that, huh? Yeah. God, I'm so embarrassed. When I get lost in thought, sometimes I start mumbling all the things I'm thinking about. Aw, don't laugh at me. I know it might seem like the serious type, but I was really thinking hard about this. Sorry. You know, I got this feeling the first time we met, but you're surprisingly easy to talk to, Kiryu-san. Kiryu was someone who was easy to talk to. Fat tits, but in English or Mongol. But yeah, in English. In English. Like he's just in the middle of a sentence and you just hear him go, oh. Fat tits. Eh? We finally know when we meet that girl who speaks English down in Ryukyu. When we meet her again, at least now Kiryu knows how to compliment her properly. At least Kiryu knows what compliment to give her next time. We don't even need to buy the next textbook. We'll be fine. Just tell her she's got some fat tits and you'll be good. I can't title this video on YouTube "Fat Tits," can I? I'd probably slightly get in trouble for that. Damn. You think so? You're so mature, too. I've always wanted to sit down and chat with you. I don't have a lot of mature, cool-headed guys like you in my life. Can I get your advice on something that's bothering me? Kiryu, can you not cross your arms while you're talking to people? You look, I don't know, since you're so burly and everything like that, you do look kind of intimidating when your arms are crossed. Unfortunately, you absolutely cannot. Damn. Nishiki told me telling someone that was a sign of respect in America, Mashima-san. Oh, you know, Kiryu calling, like saying to Mashima, I love your fat tits. And then they kiss because they're boyfriends. You want my advice? Or do you have to leave soon? She looked pretty bothered. What should I do? I'll hear you out. Yeah, I might not be able to help, but I'll try. The irony is that Kiryu's tits are way fatter than Majima's. Hey, quality, not quantity. Majima's more so my type, just body-wise. And I'm pretty sure I've been pretty upfront with that. I don't even remember who it was. But I do remember someone like this picture on Twitter and it was just like talking about their favorite sex positions depending on whether they're top or bottom. And for top, it was just like person who they're topping or whatever like that, and like person they're topping, and it was them. But it was just like favorite sex position while they're bottoming, and it was just like me, and then pointing to the other person, specifically Goro Moshima. I'm just like, I agree. I knew you were a nice guy, Kiryu-san. You think so? What's this? I knew business. Well, whatever. When a lady jerks you off, she can learn some things about you. She gains knowledge from that experience. Well, so there's this guy I'm really into. Problems with your love life, then. Go on. Yeah, I like him a lot, but I get this feeling that it's just not gonna work out. Is that so? Well then. Okay, I don't want to have to redo Try and Hit Me Again, so I actually need the answers for this. I'm gonna try and find this out. I'm just gonna... I don't know. There's so... Oh my god. Oh my god, there is so many sub-stories in this chapter. Oh my god, there is so many sub-stories in this chapter. Holy fuck. I didn't even realize, but oh my god. There is so many in this chapter. Oh, you just ask all the questions. Okay. You just ask all 3. There's 20 plus the 7 hostesses. There's so many here. I didn't realize. This game unlocks a lot more sub-stories as you complete other sub-stories. I feel that happens a lot in this game. What's he like? He's one of my clients. To be honest, when I first met him, I thought he was pretty scary. But after talking to him, I realized he was so kind and mature and relaxed. Sounds like a nice guy. Yeah, he's such a sweet guy. Glad to hear it. Just be careful, a lot of those sweet guys can turn out to be playboys in disguise. Oh, it did seem like he was used to being around women, so maybe there's some truth to your words. Okay, it's definitely not about Kiryu though. It's a possibility. But no, I'm sure he's not that kind of guy. Why's that? Sometimes he gives me this honest, straightforward look. It makes me believe he's not the kind of guy who'd purposely hurt anyone. Definitely not Kiryu. Man, she's really into him. Well then, what's he do for work? That, I don't know. Never asked? No, I thought maybe I shouldn't. A lot of those nice guys end up betraying you and your entire clan. Clan? Oh, sorry. Just force a habit. Why is that? You think he's involved in something shady? I mean, maybe. From what I saw on his back, he's got to have a serious past. Maybe it is Kiryu? There's something on his back. Tattoo, maybe? I think he's got some demons he's struggling with. Not to mention the burdens he's carrying. That's the part about him that makes me swoon. I see. Well then, what do you like about him? Everything! Hey, don't just clam up. Say something. Sorry. What was the thing that made you decide he's the one? The one thing that made me decide? Probably when I thought about how strong he was. He was so confident and sure of himself. I knew he'd protect me no matter what. Strong physically and mentally, then. Okay. Oh gosh, my heart's racing just talking about him. I'm starting to feel that drink, too. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Kiryu-san. Oh, Yuya! Oh! Hi, Yuya! Sup? Hello? Come by here for drinks now and then. Yo, we should catch up here for fucking drinks. Who's that cutie with you? On a date? I'm jealous. Not a date. I just happened to run into her here. Oh, come on. Don't be coy. I saw you two over there. You were really hitting it off. Are you listening in too? Yeah, sorry. I know I shouldn't, but when I saw you here with a cute girl, I couldn't help but get curious. Curious is like, what are you doing? Anyway, so I heard what you're saying about that guy she likes. Don't you think she's talking about you, Kiryu-san? No, I don't think so. She's just opening up to me about something she's worried about. Come on, that can't be it. I see what's going on here. I'm a host after all. Kiryu's with a girl? How? I've literally never seen you with a girl besides Haruka. I had to know what's going on. No, I guess Yuya never did see us for Sayama. I don't think he did. But I still don't buy that relationship at all. I don't buy that Kiryu would fall for some random girl that he barely knows a year after Yumi died. I don't fucking buy it. I don't at all. It feels out of character for Kiryu. Their relationship is built up really badly. It feels like it's just, oh, okay, yep, they're working together, but like, because they have to try and stop this thing and stuff like that. And then one date montage happens and now they're head over heels in love with each other. And I'm just like, I don't buy it. Nothing about Sayama and Kiryu's relationship is convincing to me. It literally feels forced. But like, forced in a way where they couldn't even write it to not feel forced. See, some girls act like they want to get advice, but really what they're doing is trying to figure out how the other person feels about them. Is that so? Remember what you said earlier? First impression, scary guy. Honest, straightforward gaze. A back that hints at a serious past. Really strong. That describes you down to the letter, Kiryu-san. Plus, there's the way she looks at you. It's the exact same way a girl might look at a celebrity crush. Kiryu's just like, I don't understand what you're talking about. But the way she's been talking to you, it doesn't seem like she's that inexperienced when it comes to romance. There's got to be a reason why she's not coming out and telling you how she feels. I'm half expecting it to be Yuya. I'm half expecting it to be Yuya. That she actually is into. What do you mean? Like some sort of secret she doesn't want you to know. For example, maybe she's a single mother or helping her parents pay off a ton of debt. She might just be curious about how you'll react to that secret of hers. It's how girls gotta do things sometimes. Oh shoot, she's probably coming back soon. I'll be off. Good luck. Bye, Yuya. The exit isn't that way. Yuya. He's just hiding in the corner, hiding behind the bar, peeking over to see what fucking happens. I know what he's doing. Yeah, that's just a corner. He's just over the other side of the counter, just peeking his head over. That's all he's fucking doing. It's the fucking same shit whenever we watch Yuki talking to her dad. Which I'm now upset will never happen a third fucking time in this series. You know, unless Like a Dragon or Judgment shock me. Sorry about that. Don't worry about it. Kiryu-san, do you still have time? There's more I want to ask you about. Sure, I've got time. Sure. I'll stay. Thank you. Right now, I'm not sure if I should tell him how I feel. Why is that? Yeah, I can see but Yuki's dad is somehow still alive and still on dates. Yuki's dad is a player till the end. That motherfucker's gonna live until he's 106. And on his deathbed, he's going to be swooning over some girl. New one. It's gonna happen. One of the nurses is gonna be like, oh my god, it's just a shame that you're at 106 and you're about to die. I'm afraid of what he might say. Well, you're an attractive woman, Ayaka. Any guy would be thrilled to hear that you were interested in them. You really think so? Aw, thanks. But there's something I still haven't told you, Kiryu-san. What's that? I was... Oh! Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah? Not the way that I particularly phrase it, but I mean, if you're comfortable with that, okay. You're transgender? Yeah. Kiryu, you've met trans people before. Kiryu, you've met trans people before. He's literally been friends with them. Ever since I was a kid, I felt like I was a girl. But my whole life, I had boy parts. It was really hard for me to live like that. Doctors sometimes call it gender identity disorder. Personally, I don't like the word disorder being used to describe who I am. Hey, I like this girl. I see. Is that the same thing as... Kiryu, you've known trans people. I get Kiryu's slow on the uptake with these things, but you've known trans people before. He's literally known one for like 20 years! It's different, you dumbass. Being gay means you're attracted to people of the same sex. Being trans means your gender identity is different than the sex you were assigned at birth. Oh, I get it. You're born as a man on the outside, but on the inside you felt like you were a woman. Yeah, there we go. I know when gender reassignment surgery, so now my physical appearance matches the gender identifiers. Damn. Imagine that happening. Imagine being on HRT and not being off of it for over a year and a half and probably suffering pretty drastic health consequences as opposed to it because now all of your bones hurt. Imagine that. Imagine that. Weird fucking experience. Even so, terrified of telling him. I'm scared you'll completely lose interest in me. So I can come out and tell him. It's funny. I'm so in love, but so scared of being in love. And I can very much understand the idea that, like, she is afraid of that. Because, hey, some people are assholes. I'm sorry. I'm sure this is really shocking to hear. It must be difficult to come to terms with. No, that's not... No, you don't need to feel bad for other people. If it's difficult for them to come to terms with, that's their fucking business. That's their fucking problem. Not at all. To be fair, I don't think he's had, like, conversations on the topic with the mama at Earth Angel. No. I mean, he knows that she's trans. He knows that she is. But, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think they've ever, like, discussed it. Even when it came up in a sub-story in Kiwami 2, it was more so about the fact that they used to be in a motorcycle gang more than her actually being trans. And then them constantly dead-naming her. And that was weird. Oh, also, I want to point out the bar that she works at, Earth Angel, the games have referred to that in the past as Okama bars. That word is, like, super offensive in Japanese. I've since learnt that since Yakuza Kiwami 2. That word is, like, very, very offensive. So, like, it effectively means sodomite or something pretty similar to it. Like, it is a mean word. So it is weird that the games refer to it as that. I can't remember. I don't remember the actual word, like the word that's more commonly used, like in actually Japanese. Josa or something like that. It's J something. It's J something. I don't know. There was a Twitter thread about it, and it was talking about all different animes, and I think it even specifically mentioned Yakuza, of just like how a bunch of like Japanese media still use the word Okama, and it's just like, no, that's kind of fucked up. There was a whole Twitter thread about it, but I don't remember exactly what the word was that's better. I don't remember exactly. No, not at all. Huh? Love's about accepting one another for who you are. It's not always easy to find someone who will, however. Everyone has obstacles they've got to deal with. Yours are just a bit bigger than everyone else's. Kiryu-san. I can't tell you how he'll react, but know this. If it doesn't go well, it's not your fault. This is the Kiryu that we know. This is the Kiryu that we know, because this is how Kiryu was talking in Kiwami 1. Kiryu was slow on the uptake with these things, and he's an old-fashioned person, but he's always accepting. He's always accepting. He's just bad at understanding because, again, he's old-fashioned. And I mean, even when not even specifically just gender stuff, just literally anything that isn't like what Kiryu does, he always has to take a second to understand it. It's not even just gender and like sexual orientation and stuff like that. Anything that Kiryu isn't personally, he always it always takes him a bit to actually understand it, but he's always accepting of it, kind of thing. That's been true since fucking Yakuza 0. The old translation of Yakuza 4 has someone say the Champion District is full of wow! Definitely seems purposeful that the Champion District was referred to in such a way, or it could just be a relic of the old questionable translation. Yeah, that ain't good either. Know this, if he's a transphobe, I'll punch him for you. And this game has not had the greatest history of it. There's also, it's either Yakuza 1 or Yakuza 2, where there's that couple that you beat up, and they're both trans. Like, one's a trans man and one's a trans woman. And, like, you beat them both up, and there's a thing at the end of just like, wait, what? The game hasn't had the best history of it. But, like, there are times where it definitely tries to make sure it does it in a respectful way. Like, when these games do things disrespectfully in this type of stuff, I usually take it as the writers don't know better rather than the writers are trying to be malicious. When it comes to the racism stuff, that comes across way more as malicious. The way the game treats anyone in Asia who's not from Japan, that comes across as malicious. But when it comes to this stuff, it never feels malicious, it just feels uninformed. Like, if they ever fuck it up. It always just feels like they just actually don't know better. And just because no one's explained it to them yet. Because, like, the character of Kiryu that they write is always accepting. He just doesn't understand it to begin with. And to me, it comes across that the writers are the same. The writers are accepting. They just may not always understand it from the outset. So they might do things in a way that isn't the most accepting. like isn't the most well-made, like, whatever the word is I'm trying to say. So funny you speak of that because there was a very transphobic sub-story in the originals. It's one of the only ones they cut out because they realized it was garbage. Well, at least there's that. At least there's that. So yeah, originally when they originally did it, it was straight up awful, and then they realized, oh, that's fucked up, and they cut it entirely. So there is that. I mean, from my understanding, Yakuza 3 and 4 for the remastered collection have been 100% re-localized. So, who knows how the fuck this dialogue was back on Yakuza 3. Well, probably people on the internet, but I don't personally, because I never played Yakuza 3, obviously. It just means you weren't compatible, or it just wasn't the right timing for either of you. That's all. Or he's an asshole. Also that. 3, 4, oh, and 5 as well? Oh, I didn't realize 5 was also redone. Wasn't 5, like, localized not that long ago, relatively? So it's interesting that they also relocalized that one. Because didn't 5 take forever to come out in the West, and it came out, like, not long before 0? And then they still relocalized it even after that short of a period of time? Wow. Just keep on keeping on, and one day you'll meet someone who's right for you. I sincerely believe that. Thank you. I feel a lot better about this now. No problem. Kiryu-san? What is it? I'm gonna tell Kentaro-san how I feel. I don't know who Kentaro is. Wait, who's Kentaro-san? Oh, sorry, that's the name of the guy. Sorry, I guess I forgot to mention it earlier. Ah! 5 was localized pretty late, but I think 0 was the first one with the new team. Ah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I like this dramatic shock in just the same way of, oh, it wasn't me? And Kiryu's is like, oh, I thought it was me. Thank you so much for today. All right, can I get your cell phone number? Sure. You see, you could tell it couldn't be Kiryu because they needed to be strong physically and mentally. I mean, like, it was pretty obvious that it wasn't Kiryu when she was saying, I don't know how to tell him that I'm trans, when she's openly mentioning it to Kiryu. And saved. I'll text you what happens with Kentaro-san. And hey, if you're ever feeling exhausted, swing by the massage parlor anytime. So you know what this means? This is actually fairly fucking progressive. You know where this is actually like how much they're actually been progressive when it comes to that? Ayaka's a girl that they show in all of these sexy shots and everything. But they're not sexualizing her as a trans woman, they're sexualizing her as a woman. Which is what they do with all the other women in the franchise. It's not like they're trying to be, like, it's not like they focus on just being like, oh, look, she's a trans woman, and she's got this big package, like, inside of anything like that. And like, you don't, when she's being sexualized, you don't even know that about her. They're treating her like she is a woman because she is. By putting her in a bikini while you play a minigame. Which is what they do for other women in the franchise. Woo! Quality! Whoa! How'd it go, Kiryu-san? I didn't get to hear everything she said. Well, sorry, were you too muffled behind peeking over the fucking counter? Baby steps. So no, you now get a discount doing massages. Considering they fill you up to health and heat can be nice if you're in the area. Oh, hell yeah, nice. Baby steps? I mean, again, like... This has been good representation when it comes to a trans woman, and any of her dialogue of saying that she's not sure how to accept it, or she's like, I'm sorry, this might be a big shock, is just wholly believable as a character who is trans, who has very few people who is aware of that, so she's worried about being upfront about it because she's worried about the consequences, so she's over apologetic. That's a thing that totally makes sense, and I don't think it's the writers trying to say that, that's just like who it is. Do you think this conversation was cut in the original PS3 port? Also, this was cut entirely. They re-added it, made it good, and then they removed the one that was bad. Well, there we go. So you can get sexualized or killed off. Which one do you want? Hey, 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 hey. You can also move to America. There's a third option here. How'd it go? Who's this Kentaro-san you mentioned? As a guy, she's got, or Haruka, thankfully. Or you can be Haruka. Or you can be Haruka. Unfortunately, that role's already taken. Or I guess you could also be Eri or Azumi or Riona. Is there a fourth girl for the orphans? Or is it those three? Azumi, Eri, Riona. Is there a fourth one of the orphans that's a girl? Or is it 5 boys, 3 girls? I feel like there's a fourth one, but I'm forgetting her name. Because then there's Kenji, Taichi, Shiro. Haruka's the fourth girl? No, isn't there 8 in total, but Haruka's... Isn't there 8 plus Haruka is 9? What? Were you just going on about how she was into me or something? You put the idea in Kiri's in, that's why Kiri's upset. Man, my read was totally off. Looks like a lot of ways to go before I'm a real host. There was one other important detail. Kiryu, it's not... Kiryu, don't out people to other people. That's not what we do. She's a trans woman who was born as a man. Why all these dramatic zoom-in shots? Oh, come on, Kiryu-san. You don't have to make up something like that to cover your ass. It's okay if you got rejected, Yuya. Besides, if I didn't pick up on something like that, I'd really be a failure of a host. Yuya? Yuya, no. Yuya, no. I'm checking the profiles immediately after this to see the fucking orphans. Well, you sure are a failure then. You know, though, if someone like her came up to me and said she was interested, I'd definitely consider it. What a nice girl. Too bad for you, though, Kiryu-san. Eh, really is too bad. Oh, man, look at the time. I gotta get back to work. Bye, bye. Hold up. Well, again, you can tell it's progressive because it's the 2 men at the end arguing like stupid dumbasses. Check those profiles right now. Look at the time. Gotta get back to the corner. Gotta peek over the counter just to make sure. Yeah, no, see, Haruka's here. Who am I forgetting? Ayako. I'm forgetting Ayako. Ayako. Yeah, she's the older. Yeah, she's the oldest one. Yeah. I'm forgetting Ayako. Taichi, Koji, Mitsuo, and Shiro. I swear to God, by the end of this game, I will remember all 8 of their fucking names. By the end of this game, I will remember all of their names. Or at least, I will try my best. Or at least, I will try my best to remember all their names by the end of this game. I like all the kids. I like all of them. Except for Riona. Fucking racist. But, you know, all the other kids are fine. All my homies hate Riona. This 12-year-old, everyone fucking hates her. But she's probably like... I don't know how old Riona is. The ages is weird. Haruka's the oldest, but Haruka acts way older than her age because, you know, she's the mum. So, I don't know. What am I doing? We still never found this fucking phone club. We've completed we completed 2 sub-stories because we hit the dude. Ramen, that's, yeah, that's, over in Kyushu. I don't even know where the fuck Kyushu is. Is Kyushu anywhere near Okinawa? Probably. Manga is, there. Yeah, so we're still gonna look for the telephone club, and we're still trying to find out what the fuck the dudes up here are doing. What the fuck are the dudes up here doing? Because this I don't understand yet. We walked past and the sub-story started because we just saw people here. Okinawa is Kyushu. There we go. There we are. I have no idea how to actually do anything with this sub-story. The sub-story is literally just walk past people who are sitting around and not, and okay. I can go down to Theater Square. Like, I can look it up, or I can have people tell me. But there's other sub-stories on that, so I'm just gonna go do those. Wait, no, I'm going to fucking save it before I do anything else, because I've now done 2 sub-stories. Let me just double check. I did get everything stars. Everything's starred. We don't have any check marks anywhere. We are currently experiencing 0% shame, everyone. We're currently experiencing 0% shame. We're doing fucking well. We're doing very fucking well. It's gonna be so long before we continue the story, I swear to God. Hey, you said there's like 20 sub-stories now? We'll be done like 60 but by the end of this. We'll be over halfway by the end of this. Which just makes me worried that there's still gonna be another half left. And a lot of it's like 7 of them are hostesses, but still. And then there's the 8th one that is also hostesses. Coconuts. I want coconut. I haven't had a coconut in ages. Like, where you just get a coconut and you just crack that shit open. I want a fucking coconut. I've been tempted to invest in buying a proper tool designed to open up coconuts properly, to both drink the stuff in there and then crack them in half to get all of the flesh out. Because if I had one of those, I'd buy a coconut every fucking week. Every fucking week. Someone fight me! I can't give you what I don't got! Quit lying and pay back that money, jackass! What the? Oh, run along. You'll never catch me like that. Damn it, that asshole's quick. What's going on here? What the hell? Out of my way, I'm in a hurry. Shit, he got away. Damn it, look what you... Wait, you wouldn't happen to be... You aren't Kiryu-san, 4th chairman of the Tojo clan, are you? Aren't those coconuts just like really big knife? No, you can get like drill ones where you put it in and you go... And you go... I think it's something like that. No, you can also have those. I have been to an island where the actual like locals of the island, there was this one grandma, and she's specifically grandma because the other 2 people running the shop were her daughter and her daughter's daughter, and she was probably within the age range of, do you have to make the noise? It doesn't work if you don't go. If you don't do that, it doesn't work. But no, there was this grandma, and she would have been between the ages of 80 and 90. And like they were selling fresh coconuts to like drink out of, or you could open up and stuff like that. And like the daughter and daughter's daughter were selling that. And it was this woman. She had this giant fuck off machete, and how quickly she was just like bang, 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 pop, open, there you go, bang, 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 cut it in half, there you go. Like she was so fucking talented at it, and I'm just like, holy shit, you're a badass. Like, because she would cut a triangle like 3 lines in a triangle at the top, and it was literally as fast as bang, 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 and just pop that open. Here you are, now you can drink out of it. I was just like, holy shit. Damn, that is some family fucking technique passed on for a long time. That is awesome. I was on a cruise. That's how I got there. Cruises are bad and all of that, yes, but I was taken on it with my family. I didn't pay for any of it. I was just like, okay, I'm going. And that was cool. That was cool. That's right. Do we know each other? You don't know me? But I sure as hell know you. I can't believe I ran into you here. I didn't think I'd ever get to meet you. I heard this rumor you'd left the city. Really, it is an honor, sir. Right. Who are you? Oh, sorry about that. Call me Shibiyama. I'm a debt collector. The debt collector knows the legendary Yakuza. This makes a lot of sense. So a loan shark then. Yeah, I never made into the Yakuza like you, but I always looked up to you during your old loan collecting days. Oh, we're getting a lot of reference to those things now. Kiryu is actually having to reckon with his past as a criminal. Now, we've got legends of the stuff you did collecting for the Dojima family. Is that so? Not much of a happy ending to those legends, though. I went to loan collecting because I wanted to climb the Yakuza ladder, just like you. Kiryu's just like, I am uncomfortable with this entire conversation. Oh yeah, well, good luck with that. There's this guy, Motoyama, who's really pissing me off. He's got the cash to pay, but he just keeps running off. And that's not all. The creep's a real piece of work. He tries to trick women and even his own friends into paying off his loans for him. Okay, yeah, this guy's an asshole. I'll take him down. Fine. Hey, I know. Do you think you can help me catch him? I'd really like to see your work. Fine. I guess. This guy, Motoyama, sounds like a real scumbag. I guess I could help you out. I really appreciate it. And hey, maybe I can learn a thing or two by watching you work. So, what do you want me to do? Well, I was going to tip the bastard just made 1 million yen off horse races. I want to pay off our loan before he uses it all up. Never mind, I like this guy. Ah! What can we do to make the loan shark the good guy in this sub-story? He's, the person borrowing money scams money off of, people to pay off his debts. And also, he goes, ah! Jerko says 1 million yen, but he's an idiot when it comes to money. He just spends whatever he's got in his pocket. We've got to find him and get him to pay back that loan before he spends it all. Guy really does sound like a pain in the ass. I'll go whenever I get a tip about his whereabouts. Bid him up or whatever you have to do. Just get that money back. And whatever you can get back for me, I'll give you 10%. Just remember that the faster you catch him, the bigger reward you'll get. Got it. I'll give you my phone number. Call me when you know where he's at. Okay, will do. And thanks again. Okay. Might want to say pretty quick before he calls. Will do. Will do. Fucking sub-stories in this game are so stressful. They're so stressful in this game with this shit. No, save. Save. Fucking PlayStation knows saving last systems. Always pissing me off. Literally timed where the faster you catch him, the bigger the reward. Oh shit, okay. Alright, okay. How long until he calls? Do I just curious spin? I curious spin until he calls. Or do I gotta walk away? Wasn't there 2 sub-stories in Theatre Square? I thought there was 2 here. I thought I saw 2. Ooh. Remember back there when you ran into me? You smashed my phone. Okay. We're gonna get to do a heat move because there's actual fences here that don't have a bunch of bullshit surrounding them. Come here. Come here. No! You gotta be in the straight. Ah, bullshit. God damn it. I wanted to do the fucking flying flippy kicky bullshit on you. And now I'll never get to do that. Urgh. Love how this one combo is just what you always do in this game. Urgh. Whee! That one works pretty well too. Oh no, you're super dead. Okay. Kiryu, get stronger to grab fat dudes. Ah. Oi. There we go. Again, this game may have the most extreme, like, contrast between difficulty of street fights and difficulty of boss fights. Because the street fights in this game are really easy. Alright, when's this dude calling? I'm now thinking I can't do anything else until he calls. So I never even got a call from Ayaka. She never even let me know what was happening with Kentaro. Don't blame her for dating Kentaro. Big man, 4 arms, looks like a tiger. Now it is back onto the furry conversation. Get it? It's a Mortal Kombat reference. That I'm probably slightly mispronouncing the name of. I think it's Kintaro, not Kentaro, but still. Isn't Kentaro the dude from fucking... Isn't Kentaro also the dude in Fist and Ulcer? Isn't that Kentaro? Piss Mountain Stone. Fuck yeah. Best item ever. Piss Mountain Stone. Fuck yeah. Where do you want to go this weekend, kids? I want to go to Piss Mountain. And it's this massive ride at a water park. Oh yeah, the charismatic photo, as always got to be there. It's just like the biggest ride at the water park where you just go down this massive fucking cliffside, but they dye all the water to look like piss. It's the best ride in the park. It's so good. It's so good. Hell yeah. What is Piss Mountain? It'll cause my opponents to piss in CeeLo. Don't piss on CeeLo Green. He didn't do anything to deserve it. It's fucked up. Charismatic who is this of? Who is this of? This photo has been in every fucking game, I think. Who is this photo of? Is this Nagoshi when he was younger? The dude who's no longer working on Yakuza after this because he's working for, I think, Tencent after this. Oh yeah, seriously, when does this phone call trigger? Bang, 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 pull my devil trigger. Oh, these voices inside of my head. Knocking everyone over in the street because there's so many of you. Bang, bang, bang. It's not nothing's happening. Arrgh. Alright, I was gonna head towards some other sub-stories. I swear there was another one. I thought there was 2 in Theatre Square. Where the fuck's the other one? Whether it's simul location or random. Sick. Hype. Cool. Fuck yeah. Tits. Nice. I swear there was a second one. I thought I saw 2 question marks when I came over here. I swear I saw 2. So where be the other one? Where be the other one? Yo, can we go to Deborah? No, we can't. Deborah is still there, but we're not allowed to go down to it. Damn. Damn. Pour one out for Deborah. Can't even visit it anymore. There we go. I made it trigger. Alright, where are we going? Guy, I'll collect that loan. I gotta, say he's at the bowling alley. Would you mind going there looking for him? Bowling alley, got it. Good, no bounce emissions. Give you 10% if you want to collect that loan. Okay, bowling alley. Am I going into the bowling alley to look for him? Supposed to be here somewhere. Alright. I see him wiped the fuck out. Am I allowed to go down there? No, but I can do this. There he is! Why is he just wiped out on the fucking bowling alley? Why is he just wiped out on the fucking... Hold up, Monte. Is he running away? Huh? He was literally just lying in the lane. What the fuck? It's about that loan. I'm not paying it back. You borrow money, you pay it back. Damn, if you want the money, he's gonna have to try and take it from me. Alright. Kamarocho, man, I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna beat your ass so bad you're gonna wish I didn't beat your ass. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? What the fuck? He had a health bar that was multiple hits and 20 seconds. What the fuck? I think you can save after the call, but before confronting him, that'll probably help. I'm gonna just walk down here. Do I have weapons equipped? You can, but you'll probably run away by the time you walk back and save. That's kind of my worry. Would having a weapon help because of larger reach? Like, it was hard enough to hit the dude. Okay, it is consistent. It was hard enough to hit that other dude once in a minute. This dude's got a fucking health bar and 20 seconds. What the actual fuck? This seems excessively brutal. That is a ridiculous amount of dodging that this motherfucker has on him. What the hell? How are you actually meant to do, other than just bullshitting? Maybe bowling heat move or something, I don't know, can be, gotta be locked on and far away. I gotta be locked on for the heat move for the bowling. Oh, ball. Okay. Okay. So I tried to do one, but I get, okay, locked on and far away. Okay. Can I do that with these? You can't grab a weapon. You're not allowed to grab a weapon out. Hell yeah! Hell yeah, that works! That fucking works! That's why the bowling ball's there. That's why the bowling ball's there. That's what you're actually meant to do. Best strategy is that dodge triangle move, the Kamaki thing, but I don't think you have that yet. I think it was next thing on the to-do list. The dodge and triangle. I forgot about that move, yeah. I don't remember if I bought it yet, yeah. I actually don't know. But I think that's what you're actually meant to do. I think that's why the bowling ball's out the front there. To do that. I think that's the intended technique. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Ready to pay now? I'm taking you back to Shibiyama. Yeah, you can't grab out a weapon to do a heat move or just hit him, but you can grab the bowling ball. I didn't get him at this location first, so I didn't have that option. Oh, that part's random too? Oh shit. I got lucky then. He can show up in a few places, just not just bowling. Oh, I got lucky. I got lucky as fuck then. 1 million yen. Yup, that's everything. Thank you, Kiryu-san. Can't believe you caught him on your first try. Yeah, first try. I'm definitely not a time traveler or anything, not at all. Here's the 10%, I promise you. 100,000 yen. Fuck yeah, a lot of money. Mariyama, you come with me to my office. We've got lots of paperwork to do. Okay, I'm real sorry. You're the legend I always heard you were. Simple. Grab a bowling ball and peg it at their fucking legs. They can't run. They can't run from that shit. You've inspired me to get better at collecting money, even from slippery bastards like Mariyama. Thank you. I learned a lot today. Can't wait till you ruin someone else's family and I have to deal with the fallout of that in Yakuza 5. Can't fucking wait. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, do I have that one that you were talking about? The dodge move? No, I guess I might already have it. Trying running with a broken shin, asshole. I think I already have it, because it's not, I'm not saying it there. Text. I don't remember what it was in. No, come on, okay. Triangle while quick stepping. Okay, that works pretty well. I gotta remember I have that. I've forgotten that I have that. I'm always bad at this game at remembering what abilities I do and don't have. Always bad at it. Oh, so anything you learn from Kamaki, regardless how you get it, is going to appear here. Okay. And the fact that we can use fist weapons. All of the buttons for fist weapons? I don't know if that's how that works. I don't know if that's how that works. So do I have enough to upgrade anything? Max one's 35. Power of throws or... Yo, no, this one I want. No, blocking attacks increases heat gauge. That's the tasty shit. That's 35.